Hello, and welcome to your English speaking practice. Repeat each sentence after me to improve your fluency, pronunciation, and confidence. Let's begin. It was supposed to be just another train ride. Evelyn boarded the 6:45 a.m. express from Hawthorne Valley to Brookside. She sat by the window, earbuds in, coffee in hand, and a book in her lap. But that morning, everything changed. The train was nearly empty. Only 6 passengers scattered between the cars. Evelyn didn't notice the man who sat across from her until he dropped something. A worn, leather-bound diary. She picked it up, held it out, but he was gone. Vanished. No footsteps. No goodbye. Just disappeared at the previous stop. She looked around. No one had seen him leave. Curiosity got the best of her. She opened the diary. March 3rd. I think someone is watching me again. Same dark coat, same black shoes that I saw him outside my apartment this morning. Evelyn blinked. Was it a real journal? Fiction? A prank? She flipped to the next page. March 4th, I followed him today. He walked into the woods behind the train tracks, but he never came out. But when I checked, there were footsteps. Fresh, but going nowhere. Evelyn felt her heart quicken. It read like a mystery novel, but the handwriting was real. The smudged ink. The panic between the lines. This wasn't a story. This was someone's life. Evelyn showed the diary to the conductor, but he looked confused. There is no man across from you, he said. I saw you board alone. But I handed him his ticket. No one by that name is in our manifest. Now she was rattled. That night, Evelyn couldn't sleep. She read the entire diary cover to cover. The last entry was dated yesterday. March 17th. If you find this, I might be gone. Don't trust the man in the green scarf. He isn't who he says he is. He doesn't blink. Evelyn gasped. She had seen someone in a green scarf at the cafe this morning. Watching her. Evelyn turned detective. She scanned CCTV footage from the train station. She saw herself, boarding alone. No man across from her. But in one frame, just one, there he was a blurry shape. A shadow behind her seat. She searched the names signed in the diary. Julian R. Vale. Nothing. No social media. No ID records. No news. But one Reddit post. Anyone else heard of Julian Vale? A friend of mine found his diary on the train. Then she went missing. The post was a year old. Her phone rang. Unknown number. Stop reading, a male voice said. Who is this? Evelyn whispered. You're in danger. If you keep going, you'll vanish too. The line went dead. She didn't stop. She went to the woods behind the train tracks. Just like the diary said, she found the same footsteps. They stopped by an old tree. Carved into it were the initials, JRV. That night, Evelyn saw him. Julian, or someone who looked like him, standing across the street beneath a flickering lamppost. He didn't move. He didn't blink. Just stared. Then, in a flash, he was gone. Evelyn felt her breath catch. She ran inside, locking every door. The diary sat on her kitchen table, open to a page she hadn't touched. New ink. You saw me. That means you're next. She took the diary to a historian. He turned pale. This handwriting, it's from the early 1900s. The ink, the style, it's too old. But the entries are dated last week. Exactly, he whispered. Evelyn researched the train line that in 1903, a man named Julian Vale vanished from that same route. He was last seen chasing someone wearing a green scarf. His body was never found. Evelyn tried to film herself reading the diary. The camera glitched. Her voice distorted. The lights flickered. She dropped the book. On the wall behind her, a message appeared. Return it where you found it. She grabbed the diary and ran. Back to the train, back to seat 14A. She placed it down and waited. A man in a green scarf sat across from her. I've been waiting, he said. Who are you? She demanded. A gatekeeper. And that diary doesn't belong to you. I didn't ask for it. No one does. What happens if I keep it? You join him. He stood up, held out his hand. Evelyn hesitated, then gave him the diary. The train stopped. He disappeared into the crowd. Weeks later, Evelyn received a package and a return address. Inside, a single page. March 30th, she returned it. But she kept a copy. She's writing now. That's how it spreads. She stared at her own handwriting. Words she never remembered writing. The diary wasn't gone. It was just beginning. Evelyn couldn't sleep. The page from the package lay on her desk. She picked it up again, reading her own handwriting, a letter she never wrote. She opened her laptop, typed out everything she knew, the diary, the man, the green scarf, the warning. She uploaded it anonymously. A day later, someone responded. I've seen the man. 3 years ago. My brother vanished. Left behind a journal. More comments poured in, different places, different people, same story. The diary was never lost. IT chose who found it. And those who didn't return it disappeared. Evelyn returned to the station. This time, she took the same train, same seat, same car. But she wasn't alone. 5 others sat nearby, each with a copy of a leather-bound diary. They looked at her. One nodded. Are you Evelyn? A girl whispered. She nodded. We've been waiting. You're the last. The last for what? To stop it. Together, they opened the diaries. Inside, handwritten lists of names, people who vanished, dates stretching back 100 years. Julian Vale was just the first. The train passed a tunnel. Everything flickered. When the lights returned, the car was empty. Everyone was gone, except Evelyn and the man in the green scarf. He sat across from her, staring, and oh, smile this time. You can't run, he said. I'm not running. You think you understand the diary?